Hey guys, Andy with Plaza Home Care coming to you today with a little bit longer video to show you a little more detail on hospital beds and how they can help you in your home use. So we're looking at a hospital bed today. This is a fully assembled semi-electric hospital bed. Let's talk a little bit about vocabulary with that. Semi-electric means you would have a crank on the end of the bed that allows you to raise or lower the height of the bed from the ground. This crank here, if you notice here, you'll see the legs either increase in height or decrease as well. That adjustment is going to be made generally as the patient first steps in and starts to use the bed. After that, you generally are not going to use that too frequently. The most common features are going to be controlled with the remote. If you see the picture of the person laying in the bed, you've got the up for the head and the down for the head below that, the up for the feet, the down for the feet. So simple control with a remote that's able to allow the patient to position themselves in a comfortable position, the caregiver to be able to position themselves in a comfortable position as well. We'll go through a couple of tips and tricks that I like to recommend to our patients. First and foremost, the rails. Always want to have one rail in an up position, preferably the one on the opposite side of where you're going to transfer in and out of the bed. To adjust the rail height, there's a little knob here. You pull that, that'll lower the bed rail, so the patient can enter and exit safely through there, but also have the access to be able to quickly put the rail back into place. If you look over the end over here, there's a little U-shaped bar that will fall down if you go to change the sheets. That helps keep the mattress in place without going into the footboard, makes the sleeping surface for the patient more anatomically correct to the actual movement of the bed itself. There's locks on the wheels on both the foot and headboard section. However, on linoleum or plastic type floors, even though you've got brakes in, you can still physically maneuver and move the bed. So we do recommend the little rubber stops you can get to go under furniture. Very easy solution to do to allow a patient not to have the bed move on them when they're getting in and out of the bed. Hospital beds and why you would need them. Hospital beds are a very unique item that would help a patient recovering from a surgery or an injury, anything to that effect. You need help with positioning to be able to turn your body by yourself if you're not able to. A couple of ways to do that. If you'll watch as I'm laying in the bed, I'm going to elevate the head portion here. As I'm doing that, that's giving me more leverage to be able to help myself up. I can use the rail on the side to pull towards the side, and I'm at an easier position to get up in that position. Just by elevating the head here, you wouldn't be able to do that in a standard type bed or use pillows to be able to do that there. The rail is a good feature as well to be able to help to pull yourself to the side of the bed. I'll show you a couple of other items that are very unique to hospital beds. Most importantly, the mattress itself. We use called a Group 1 foam mattress. It's a very, very comfortable mattress as it is. You could have a typical inner spring type mattress. You can have an air overlay, a gel overlay. You can have an air mattress, which has air cells throughout the mattress that would alternate to help with bed sores and things like that. The mattress in general is very specific because it's a twin long. We do have the sheets available for that, but definitely if you're getting a hospital bed, whether it's a rental or a purchase, you want to make sure that you have the proper sheets to go with that. So a twin long, they come in a 3-piece set from us. It's got a fitted sheet, a flat sheet, and a pillowcase. Hospital bed tables are wonderful for people that are using it while they're in bed. They want to have a surface to eat their dinner, take their medicine, breathing treatments, anything that they might need with that. We've got a model that's adjustable. So if a patient wants to be able to write on something, they can turn that to a more ergonomic position for themselves, lock it back straight, they can have their dinner or drink, anything like that there. Let's talk about the things that we cannot do with a hospital bed. So the way a hospital bed's put together, I'm not going to go through the whole process because it's important that someone that has knowledge or a medical professional puts it together. But if you're going to move a hospital bed, we talked about the brakes being on the edge. You notice down here, this is how the head and footboard connect to the actual frame. If you pick up from the frame here, it's going to completely disconnect from the actual footboard. So in that case, you can never move a bed from the side. You're going to want to move the bed from the end here as a step around. You can pick the entire bed up from this position with no fear, but if you pick it up from the side, you are going to then be holding the bed by yourself and the patient's not going to be in a good position. Hopefully you'll find some of these tips and tricks and just general information about hospital beds helpful. If so, we would encourage you to like and subscribe to our page so you can follow the content that we do put out. We also have a website at plazahomecare.com and a great showroom here in downtown Villa Rica. We'd love to help.